everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas. Now, in the last episode, we set up this guy, the code cupboard. What does it do? Well, it gets us charcoal, and as you can see, it's gotten us a pretty good amount so far. It does a 1-to-1 ratio. You put one log in, you get one charcoal out. It does it honestly very quickly. Not insanely quickly, but compared to doing the charcoal pits, it's honestly insane. Like, we've got 36 charcoal. I don't know if I've ever had this much before. And I didn't really do anything special to get it. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously making this was special, but in terms of getting my hands on the actual charcoal, it was a pretty quick process. Now, after we built this, I took a step back and I was like, oh, we're done. I don't have a drive. I don't have a passion to do anything else. And so I didn't want to drag out that episode any longer because I wasn't feeling it. So we ended the episode. It was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And I thought that would be the last. I downloaded a different mod pack that I still might play, but then you guys commented and you had a few things to say. I'm saying it like I'm doing a scolding or something, but there's some things that we could try to get. Okay, we could try. Now I'm not saying that we will because I don't know how difficult it's going to be, and if we hit a big wall, I might just call it there. But I see this as a victory lap at this point, right? I'm happy with what we've got so far. From this point onwards, it's a victory lap. If we hit a point where I'm not having fun, we'll just quickly snip it off. I don't feel the need to get anything at the moment. But we can get our hands on this guy, an excavator. Now, if I click on it, there's nothing. No recipe. What we need in order to figure that out is we need an immersive engineering book. There should be a book that is a part of this mod that will tell us what we need to do. Now, where is that book and what is it called? It's called this, the Engineer's Manual. Convenient timing. It will be a book plus a lever. The book will be a leather plus paper. Leather. Do we have leather? Yes. That's pretty good, to be honest. Then we need paper. Now, paper sounds easy. Sugarcane. We do have this sugarcane. Okay, cool. And by we do have that sugarcane, I mean, I think it's somewhere. We may have rotten sugarcane. Yeah. Surely, do you reckon we can turn that into paper? No. Okay. I half expected it, half hoped not. But I do believe we have sugarcane in the cellar below down here. So we'll go have a quick look. Double check. We have some in here. Yep, we've got 5 even. So we only need 3. So I'll put one of those back. And we'll make ourselves... Oh. Okay, apparently a little bit of a visual bug, I guess. So we'll put these in here with a knife. And that will be 3 paper. And obviously we can turn that into a book. And then we can turn that into, if we grab a lever, into an engineer's manual. Beautiful. So this guy, you open him up and there's quite a few things. Regardless, if we don't open him up, now when, I was going to say now when we hover over the excavator, we can look it up. But apparently no. Apparently you cannot do that. That must just be like different books, or maybe it's a different mod. But we can open it up. That's fine. And we can sort of look some things up. What do we want? Well, we want a machine. Oh, you know what? Maybe we want a tool. Because I'm pretty sure that, like there's a mining drill. That might be better reachable than the excavator. But I think what the excavator does is I believe it gathers resources without the need to find them. Right? That's my understanding. Excavator. Here we go. Better than dwarves. Dwarves? Oh, can we get dwarves? The excavator is one of the pinnacles of modern engineering. It is able to dig up minerals from veins inaccessible by normal mining. In return, however, here we go. The excavator is a complex structure which requires 4,096 flux per tick in order to operate. All right. It's comprised of 2 pieces, the engine shown on the first page and the bucket wheel displayed on the second. So this is the engine. If we stop it, that's the engine. And this is the wheel. Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm guessing that's doing like some drilling. And the bucket wheel. Yeah, sure. And then this is what it looks like altogether. Cool. That makes sense. Sure. Which fits into the braces of the engine as displayed on the previous page. The energy input is on the side. Features redstone control panel. As the excavator digs up ores, the yield of the vein slowly decreases, but a vein of minerals can provide up to 38,400 blocks of ore. That sounds like an incredible amount, but I also don't know how much this thing costs to begin with. So yeah, it's a thing. if I were to click on this excavator, right, I can hover over this and it tells me what we need. Now, I am curious, if we go here, I think this tells us everything we need, right? This is from start to finish, all the blocks we need to make this guy. So what I'm going to do is take a quick picture of that on my phone, so you guys can't see it happening. And then I'll look this up just to see what we're dealing with, right? So first of all, 26 steel scaffoldings. If we were to try to make this with what we have right now, how difficult would that be? So to make 6 steel scaffoldings, we would need, what's that? 150 millibuckets of steel. Then we would need 3 steel plates. So that's going to be 300 millibuckets of steel. So we've got what? 550 for 6. Okay, give me a second. You know what? Let's go all out. I'll let up a calculator. What did I say? 650? Sure. I don't know if that adds up. Was it on a 550? Yeah, I think 550 makes sense. No. 450? Hold on. I forgot what I did. Why was I thinking 650? Because that's 150 and that's 3. So yeah, 450. Okay, so 450 gives you 6. We need divided by 6. We need 450 times 4.3 roughly. We'd need 20 ingots to get that. That seems pretty good. Now, to be honest, it is steel. That's another thing that I didn't really mention, is the fact that this is going to be steel ingots that we need. These aren't the prettiest to get, although blast furnace would get us one from wrought iron. So in a way, easy to do. All right. You could go this method. However, this method is done. I don't think so, though. So we'd probably want a blast furnace. And there's actually 2 blast furnaces. There's this blast furnace from Immersive Engineering. I believe there is a Terra Firma Craft blast furnace. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Because I believe we were looking at it last episode. If we go in here, blast furnace, yeah, here it is. And so this will also create steel. The question, I guess, is just which one we can make, because maybe the Immersive Engineering blast bricks are disabled? No, okay. But you would need a magma block of some sort. Okay. Oh, and you'd need steel to make it. Okay, so you already have to do the Terra Firma Craft. All right, sure. And this is the blast furnace block, so crucible, which is going to be, the unfired stuff. And then 14. Actually, no, 16. Yeah, 16 ingots. Okay. All right. So two things. First thing is, we'll start working towards that, because that doesn't sound too crazy. Now, it sounds like there will be a lot of effort to do that, sure. But it doesn't sound insane, right? At least not yet. So I think our first goal is obviously to get our hands on a blast furnace. This is tricky for a number of reasons. One is I'm going to have to go get more steel. I don't think that's the tricky part. I reckon that's going to be honestly easy. It's just going to be a bit repetitive making the actual sheets, which, is there an easier way to do it? Yeah. Using a metal press, which maybe that's what we go for, because but I think the metal press is going to cost steel anyway. But like using the anvil, although it's doable, it's just a bit repetitive. You know what I mean? Even the smelting, to be honest. Hold on. We can get. I guess once we get the bloom, it doesn't matter. I was going to say you can smelt like ores, right? If we have the compactor, raw iron, and then with the iron. Hold on. So if I smelt that, I would get the wrought iron. Skips the whole process, but the problem is I would need to craft one of these, which copper gear, I'm sure that's easy. This stuff looks shockingly easy so far, but I'm sure there's a kicker here in a second. Bricks obviously would need this, which would be wrought iron and lead gear. I don't even know if we have lead, but I imagine we could get that, surely. A little bit of redstone. I'm pretty sure we found some redstone, so that's fine. Okay, so I think we could make a redstone furnace. That seems doable. I feel like that can happen, right? It's in the realm of possibilities. The follow-up, though, is how would we power that? There is an alternator, which would need us to get like deep into create to do that. That would be an option. If I just search generator, what do we have? Solar panel? Hey, honestly, that's not too bad. Now, we would need steel to begin with, but once we get like that's, that's doable. That honestly doesn't seem too bad. Okay. Cool. There's some other options that could be better, I'm sure. For example, there's windmills. I know there's that from immersive engineering. Treated sticks, a little bit of iron, maybe a little investment into the windmill, and then what do I do with this? I think there's like is there a bearing block that's a part of immersive? I don't actually know, how does the windmill work? I guess we've got the book. So sorry that we're doing a lot of learning today. I'm aware that some of you may not care about this, or if you already know it, it's probably a bit boring to look at. But I'll be honest, this book's really nice. I feel like it didn't look this good not too long ago. Quite happy with that. Where are we? What am I looking at? Wirings, that's fine. Power generation. Dynamo. Okay. I mean, you know, it's doable. Accumulator. Servers energy storage units. Sure. Power generator. And then, yeah, you've got water wheels or windmills. Kinetic, weather conditions. What I'm confused about is what do you do with this? Do you need to put it on like a thing that spins? You know what I mean? I'm not too sure if this just does it. You know, I'm sure it says some here. Connecting these to a dynamo. Yeah, we need a dynamo. Okay, so that's what we need. Kinetic dynamo. Gotcha. All right, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool. Yeah, sure. So, what are we doing? What's our plan? Yeah, obviously I've got to go mine some steel and do all that stuff, or mine some iron, right? We can make that happen. The problem was going to be that we need that crucible. So if I go into this blast brick, we need crucible. That needs unfired crucible, which only needs 5 fire clay, which is pretty good in the grand scheme of things. The problem is in the less grand scheme of things, we don't have that much. So I do need a little bit more graphite, I believe. Yeah, we would need 2 more pieces, I think. Hold on. What does this cost? Yeah, I would need 2 more pieces to get the fire clay we needed, which is annoying because that means I've got to go get it. Yeah. All right. Well, hold on. We do have another waystone, I believe. Did we? There's no way we used it all, did we? Hold on. Yeah, okay. So we've got one at sphalerite. The sphalerite's over here, which, it's a decent distance, but compared to all the way over here, not that big of a difference, right? Or distance, sorry. So if we switch to ores, obviously I need to go that direction. I've got this on me. I'm pretty sure we don't need scaffolds, but I do have some supports, or whatever they're called. I do want to bring the prospecting pick as well, and then we'll go over. Another thing I want to do at some point is do a little bit of redecorating around here, because this area could look nicer with just a little bit of effort, I think. It's just a matter of putting in the effort, right? But yeah, we'll keep playing for a bit, because, yeah, I have been enjoying this pack. It's very time consuming though, so honestly, like the second that we get to a point where I feel like the episode is more of the recording is me off camera than it is on camera, just like digging stuff up. Once it gets to that, or not even digging up stuff, I don't mind digging up the stuff, because I'm getting something. I just hate traveling. I hate it in every pack. It's just so tedious and it feels pointless because it just feels like a lottery. You either find the thing or you don't. You could find it right here. There could be a massive graphite thing right here, but I just happened to miss it. And so instead we went all the way up here. You know what I mean? Yeah. If there's a way to fix that, I'll install an extra mod if needed or something. Because man, it's just painful. There's no need for that. Okay. Yeah. So what we'll do is I will grab our new horse, which should hopefully make this trip a lot faster. Now, what I will say is that we won't have, Oh, we do have another waystone. Oh, awesome. I was like, hold on, 3 waystones. Yeah, we did find an extra one, didn't we? Because we had 2 originally. Then we found one, and I was like, if only I found this one just before. And then we found another one, and I was like, what do I do with all these waystones? Yeah, beautiful. I thought we did, but I second guessed myself. All right, so we're going to teleport to sphalerite. Please don't get stuck in the ground and die. Beautiful. So we're at sphalerite. And now we're going to go to graphite. 2.2 thousand meters. Oh, God. And yeah, and obviously we'll keep a lookout for some more waystones. This horse is massive, which is insane. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out, and I'll meet you guys there. This horse should be faster, which should mean that I'm a little less grumpy by the time that I get there. Alright, I'll be back. I don't know what I'm looking at. There's a log pile here. Did I do this? This is in such a weird spot. I feel like I didn't do this, but it's here. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Oh, Julian the Bishop. You know what? We do get some pretty good loot from these guys. To the point where I do think it's worth just taking a little bit of time out of my day to get rid of this guy. You know what I mean? Like, you honestly do get some pretty nice loot. The problem is, of course, that this horse is going to run for his life while I try and do stuff here. But it'll be fine. Oh, and it's so hard to see. I forgot to name it. Anyway, I believe if we're careful here... Oh, I've got ladders here. Oh. Okay, let's maybe get some light as well. All right. Oh, he's right there. Oh. Okay. I thought he was like behind the wall. All right. Let's get rid of that. Because I don't think they can jump up. You know what I mean? I don't think they're that smart. They are smart-ish. Here, buddy. I think, that's going to fall. Yep. I thought I just gave him a way up. Dude. Come. Alright, I've got to... I don't really know how to do this. I obviously need to make like a way down there. Or I can bring him up as long as I can like wall it off. That may be the better option, I think. Yeah. We dig up some dirt, then we can wall him off. If you're not too sure what I mean, I'll show you in a second. Alright, this looks good. So the idea now is that I let this guy up somehow. So he's right there. And then in theory, all I do is this, and now he can get up, right? Yoo-hoo. Alright, I think he sees me. What is he? Does he not care about me? Oh, it's because he's a piglin, or a pigman, right? I might regret this. Oh, that will actually be pretty good. Some string, another saddle. I'll happily take that. Excuse me. So I do need to hit this guy at least once. You know, give him a little bit of encouragement. And we're going to be hitting him with our axe, it looks like. That seems to be the best weapon we've got on us. Alright, well. Is he... Oh, I thought he went invisible for a second. Come on. Don't pretend like you can't walk up here. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, I can't get up. I can't get up. You're gonna have to help. Yeah, and then yeah, convenient. Very convenient, buddy. Very convenient. Alright. Oh, he's actually very low health. And he's also very annoying, so I do apologize for your ears. Oh, he's also got a friend. I just saw a skeleton with a spear come up who can easily shoot through this little barricade I've made. That's just great. That's wonderful, isn't it? Alright, one more hit. Boom. There we go. So, my inventory is a bit messy. I'll try to get rid of most of the stuff. Definitely should have brought like a vessel and that sort of thing. What's this? Stone hammer heads. We can drop those. We don't need those. Tempted to drop the bones, but we can keep them. Maybe I drop this and just make a new stone knife. That may be a convenient idea. And then we'll drop the logs and we'll drop the fire starter because that's just some sticks. We'll drop that thing. And that looks good. And if we find our horse again, wherever it's run off to, we can give it some horse armor. Win, win, win. Alright, so we'll pick this up. Place that down and we'll grab what we got here. The marble we do not need, but we now have a shield bash and unbreaking and stuff. Cool. Sure. Okay, so our horse is, I believe, in this direction. Alright, so I can't find the horse, even though it's allegedly right around here, which means I think it's in the cave. Because of course it is. Okay. That's good. That's great. Alright, so I don't think it's in that cave, because obviously I was down there, but I feel like it's going to be this way. But this cave doesn't actually go that far. Where's my horse? All right, I found it. It was above ground. I guess I just didn't go far enough. So, boom. Golden horse armor. Genuinely pretty good. And then, yeah, we'll drop that junk that we had before. Cool. All right, I will meet you guys at the graphite. Alrighty, here we are. Here's the stuff over here. We'll place our waystone down there. Graphites. Now, it wasn't that long of a travel, to be honest. With that being said, I wouldn't want to do it again, so I am glad that we now have this guy here. But I'm also very, 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 very happy that that we have all this stuff set up. This is going to be very nice. If we didn't have this waystone, I don't know if we'd still be playing. I'll tell you that much, because I would have stolen the one from Sphalerite, but like, it's so hard to get around when you don't have that stuff. Alright, so we'll head down here. Got a level down here. Such a messy cave we've got. And so yeah, then here's all this stuff. And I've just got to like pick my poison, if you will. Alright, I didn't mind for too long, and we've got some graphite. I'll be honest, that's fun. I enjoy that. I enjoy having stuff. You know what I mean? You can stay here for a bit, enjoy your stay. Yeah, why not? We'll head home. Oh, actually, I do need to go to the Kalenite, and I think it's not too far, but I think it's further than walking. You know what I mean? So we should be able to drop this in here, and that will crush up just nicely, and we've got a few extra bonus ones as well. In terms of Kalenite, we do need some more, so I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and bring the horse back. Why not? Why not? So grab you, and then grab you. I'm so glad that you can teleport into all that stuff. Oh, wonderful. Okay, where are we going? The Kalenite is probably... You know what I should do? I guess that doesn't matter. Let's switch back to defaults. Here we are. So Limonite's there. Bismuth is there. Clay Limonite. Sphalerite. Limonite. Where's the Kalenite? Did I not... it must still be in ores? There was yeah, Kalenite's down here. I keep spelling it wrong. Here, we'll switch this one over. Edit this one back to ores. I know it's spelled wrong. I find it humorous. Alright, well, we are now going there, I guess. Alright, so I'll meet you there. You know what, we will drink. I still haven't... I need to make like a flask. That seems very beneficial. I also need to get rid of this shield. Both of the shields I've got. This shield I got's actually good. It blocked the entire thing. This one did not. This one, yeah, really did not. Yeah, whereas this thing did... It was like blocking the full thing. Okay, so... We run over here. Oh, actually, can I get away with pressing... If I place it here, can I V this on the ground? Ah, nice. I kind of wanted it to like stand up. You know, it sometimes does that, like with the tools. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't drink all the water, but I'll tell you what, we got enough. So I came over here, right? I think this is his, like, I think these two, is that a female? What am I on? They're both female. I think these ones are related. Black variants, white dot markings, yeah. White field markings on this one. But it's, I don't know, it's following around. Cool, we've got a new horse. We've got horse by association. Anyhow, that's fine. Yeah, here, we're pretty much at the Kalenite. I think this Kalenite was actually really good. Because, yeah, it's just like above ground. Or at least we're above it on the ground. None of that probably makes sense. I know we have a spot over there for leads, but we'll let them do their thing. And in the meantime, we shall dig this stuff up. Oh, what have we done here? Bunch of cobble. Yeah, sure. I do need to be careful down here because we do leave these like pitch black, meaning mobs should be down here. We've just been a bit lucky and they haven't been. Oh, we're ready to go. The horse followed us down. Awesome, but yeah, genuinely, we've got a stack in a bit, or 16 in a bit. Beautiful. What I may do is I'll take an alternate route back, just on the off chance that we find a waystone. Because obviously, if I keep walking back the exact same path, we're never going to find extra waystones. And they are genuinely what's holding this playthrough together at the moment. So I'll try to do a few different routes home. Oh, actually, we have another boss over here. I don't see him through the wall, but he's around here somewhere. I'm guessing he's, you know, deep underground, right? So if we come back down here, he pops up on the map. Should we give it a dig? Should we try to get there? Oh, he sort of like flew to where we were, didn't he? Yeah, look at this. He seems very fast. He also appeared, like, if he's not here, then me digging into the mountain's not going to find him, right? Okay. Listen. Oh, yeah, I can hear the bones. Boss. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see. Are you gonna just instantly follow me in the cave? I feel like you are. Let's get the ladders on the ready. Let's get the shield equipped. Oh yeah, okay. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. I've just died. Oh my gosh! Oh, no, we didn't get a luxury key. Not that... Oh, where are we? We're dead there. 300 meters. I could bring the donkey. I may just run this one. It's not too far away. Luckily, we get to keep our axe. Not that that really helps us, but we get to keep it. I'll be honest. Although I was prepared in terms of with the stuff, I wasn't prepared mentally for that battle to take place. I should be able to glide. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Well, sweet. How do we access that menu again? Yeah, here we go. We haven't leveled up again. We haven't died enough. Oh, did we know that this was here? Yeah, we did. Okay. I was like, this is beautiful. Wow. Alright, so we're over here. We're out of our ghostly shape, which means this guy, he's gonna want to kill us again. I don't have any blocks to stop him. Except for these. Yes! Okay. I might die, because the fire does a lot of damage, but I didn't. Okay, beautiful. We can work with this. So, he should be locked down there. Should not be able to get back up to us. And what we need to do now is dig a pit. I might die again, as you can sort of tell. But I may also not. Oh my god! Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen and I still just did everything. Oh my... Okay. Alright. We'll be back. I think I just got kicked for flying. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do this again. What have we dropped on the ground? Is that just flint? Okay, it's just flint. So, here's the plan. I'm going to drop this stuff down here and as far back as I can, and possibly even there, because it should fall into place. And what this should do is it should prevent us from dying. That's not going to fall because I did a thing because of the supports there. Okay, so this dude has ran away. What I will do is I will go and egg him on. Yeah. And then boom. And I need to hope that I don't run into these. Okay. Sure. If I die in this cave, it's literally horrible. You. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. What do I do with this? What do I... Hold on. Okay. Here, buddy. Here, buddy. Oh, go. Come on. Oh, wait. Yep. Yep. I'm here. Okay, perfect. So now, if I stand far enough back, it begins. Alright, I will see you guys when it is defeated. Alright, oh, we did have a piece. Do we want coal? What can we do with coal? Like, just real coal. Maybe we'll bring it with, right? We don't have any real coal, so like, I don't know, maybe it'll be worth something. Maybe we'll be able to, you know, make something with it. I don't know. Anyhow, should be able to get up there. Beautiful. I don't know how the other guy didn't get up, but whatever. The horse. Oh, the horse has gold on it now on the mini map. So that's actually, it's way easier to find it now. So that's good. But yeah, we got a bow. I didn't even look at it. On arrow hit, gain speed for 4 seconds. This item ignores 12% durability damage. It has power 4 and it has flame, meaning that when we hunt deer or something, it'll cook it. Pretty good. Sounds like a great deal to me. Where was I going? I was going back to the base, and we were trying to find some waystones on the way. I ran around. I came here from the other side of the lake, so I'm gonna go to the other side of the lake. You know what I mean? I also just realized we have crazy amount of armor. Is that from this? Yeah, plus 5.5 max health this shield gives us. The problem is we'd have to hold it the whole time, and honestly, it's a little bit annoying. But hey, pretty cool. So if I take it off my health, do I lose that health? It looks like I do. It looks like it's back down to 1,000. And if I hold this, it goes to 1.3. Okay. I don't really know how, but oh well. Whatever. Okay, sweet. So we've got more of this stuff. So I'll quickly go and retrieve the graphite. So we put 16 in. We get the 64 back and we got a little bit extra. The 64, that seems like a lot, but I think you do get 4 times the amount. So it does make sense. But you also have a 20% chance to get more. So apparently we got very unlucky. But regardless, it should be fine. We honestly do not need much of this. That's probably already enough, to be honest. Oh, in fact, there was a little bit extra left in. Alright, so put that away, put this away. Yeah, we'll grab some of that stuff out. We'll grab 2 pieces of clay. That's all we have to do, really. Go ahead and combine this into some fire clay. The rest of this stuff can get stored away for safekeeping. Grab out this fire clay and boom. Boom. We now have an unfired crucible. Step 1 of the blast furnace complete. Step 2, cast iron. Honestly, not that bad. We just need 14 ingots worth. So we need, 1,400. I think, yeah. That, honestly, does not sound as bad as, I mean, it sounds probably worse than it's going to be is what I meant there. Our inventory is pretty clogged, like even this storage. But yeah, I think we're good. What I may do is just see if we have some support somewhere, or maybe make a few supports. What do I need for that? I need trees, don't I? Trees. Oh, God, oh yeah, we got a bunch of trees. Alright, we got some logs, so we can easily go and, make some support beams if we need. And so now, where was I going? Oh yeah, the steel. Okay, so the steel currently is... I feel like we're in the wrong... Oh, no, we're in the right section. But it's up here, right? Because we thought there was limonite here, but we never ended up finding it. So we're just going to go in that direction, which isn't too bad over there. What is it? 200 meters? I don't like bringing the horse. Just, I don't know, because it feels tedious. But I guess it's worth it, right? If we get there faster. I really should empty my inventory, though. Honestly... Big issue with this pack. I mean, it's a part of it, obviously, because we're trying to get to applied energistics, but especially since they removed the sorting little like middle click mod, it has been rough for me, as you can possibly tell. I really should sort things properly. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. If it gets to the point where I need to, the series ends. I'm just going to keep making these threats to end the series. If I have to do anything, the series is done. Finished. As good as gone. Like, why do I have flux on me? And the thing is, everything in my inventory, I'm like, oh, I need that on me. I need that on me. Oh, yeah, we need that on me. Oh, yeah, I need the knife on me. Oh, yeah, we need 27 sticks on me. Oh, yeah, the coal we need on me. We do not need all this stuff on me. Like, I don't need this on me. That's good enough. What's that, a fire star? I don't need that on me. Why do I have 12 copper ingots? I don't need that on me. I don't need that on me. Okay. Okay, as long as the horse doesn't jump into the prickly bush, we're good. Alright, we're back over here. We're going to hope that the horse doesn't fall into the black bear pit. Once again, I could set up a fence to stop that from happening 100%. But once again, I kind of think it's funny. The fact that chances are that will just happen because the horse is just a psychopath. But until it happens, it won't happen, right? That's something. We still cannot mine this. We need clearly like a steel pickaxe or something for that. We want to be mining up all of this stuff. I do have some supports. Obviously, I'll need a few more though, so we'll go ahead and just make a crazy amount. Awesome. What's the best way? It spreads out quite far. We've got a crazy amount of mobs down there that didn't look too friendly. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think I just filled in a ravine. There was a ravine. Oh no, okay, it's still there. Okay. I thought I just like unleashed death. Okay, we did a little bit. I was just digging up a bunch of stuff over here. Alright, so I haven't been mining for that long, and we've already got, what, about 1,000? So I'd only need about 400 more? Not that bad, honestly. Like, easily doable. What I will say, though, is, I feel like we will drain this, this vein. You know what I mean? And after that, I don't think limonite's that hard to find, especially compared to like graphite or kaolinite. So I'm not too worried, but I guess it is some. Okay. And he keeps mining. He doesn't learn his lesson. I mean, hey, until I die, I'm not learning my lesson. You know what I mean? And even then, if I spawn with a with a key that lets me teleport back here, still won't have learned my lesson. Oh yeah, lots of the Sapeems broke. Sapeems? The Sapeems, of course, the Sapeems. The support beams. Oh, I don't actually know how to get out. Oh, okay, we're in quite deep here. Alright, this looks like the exit. Yeah, easy. Okay, so, I mined a little bit more. We've got about 1,000 there, roughly, you know, a little bit less. And then we've got enough there, right? That's 300, that's 350. So right there we've got 600. 600 plus 900 is still more than what we need. Cool. Awesome. Wonderful. Brilliant, if you will. So, let's go and see if I didn't cave in the cave onto my horse. And that was like something I... That would have been really funny. If I somehow, the chances are that I dug right underneath where the horse was. That would have been brilliant. But yeah, good. So, from this point onwards... What are we going to do? We actually have two options here, right? One is that we cast everything into ingots and then into the bellows. The bellows, no. The bloomery. That's one option. Option number 2 is we just put it in the bloomery to begin with. We waste some charcoal, but we have a coke oven now, which means we're allowed to waste charcoal. It's half the game is wasting charcoal now. Is this guy growling and stuff? Chill, my guy. So yeah, I don't know. The problem is, unless we have a perfect like 1-to-1 ratio, like this is perfect. 400, we'll get 4 ingots out of that, right? But unless we have the perfect amount, I don't think it's worth it. And time-wise, it might not be worth it either. It may just be worth it to cast the ingots, even though it's a little bit annoying. I'll tell you what, actually. We can probably make more mold tables, right? Because we brought a bunch of stuff back. Eh? So, we'll light that up. I'll put, you know what? We'll sleep through the night. I mean, that's the clear solution here. I'm like, oh, we'll light up our little candle and we'll get ready for the big day ahead of us. No, we'll just simply sleep. There we go. Beautiful. Truly stunning, a majestic thing to wake up to. All right. So we've got plenty of stuff in here. We should have more kaolinite that just ground up. Yep, 59. That should add up quite nicely with what we've got in here. We've obviously got some clay. Here, we'll put that back. We'll grab a stack out. We'll grab 15 clay. Chuck this in here. Turn that into what we want it to be. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. I was like, does that add up? Is that what I want to do? Yeah, that is. And then we make some mold tables. Now, the mold tables are quite easy. It's just a big gap in the middle. So we open this up, do a gap in the middle, mold table, and we do the same thing for all these. Awesome. And then we've got 3 more. So not amazing, but not too bad. We will have to heat that up, obviously, so they'll be going in here as well. As well as that crucible. Yep, I believe we need to heat that guy up as well, right? Because the blast furnace needs a fired crucible. Yep, it needs to be good. So that stuff will go in there. That'll be good. In the meantime, let's get this stuff up and running. What I may do as well is if we chop a few more trees down, we can get some more charcoal running. So that sounds pretty good. So let's do that too. The hickory trees they're so good. I'm sure there's better trees. But in terms of the trees that my spawn has given me, these definitely feel like the play. I still think oak could be better. They're classics. What is that little bit that's slowly falling there? Alright, plenty of logs. We chuck them in there. They just start burning. Easy. This guy over here. Yeah, they're hot enough. Pump this. Bada bing, bada boom. Grab all those out. Mold tables. Easy peasy. They're going to just go there. Oh, and there. I forgot to make more channels. We may have more channels already. We also may not. We have 1 channel. Is that all we have? I think that's all we have. Because we would have made 3 at a time, right? Yeah, alright. Hey, it's a start. So to make more channels, I'm pretty sure we need, more. Yeah, we need more of this. So, I believe all I need is more clay. Which I may be able to do. Maybe. I mean, I can just run to the clay, right? Where's the clay? There's the clay. 60 meters, it reckons. It reckons we found some 60 meters away. I think we did too. I agree with me. But I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, all this is clay grass. Brilliant. We don't need too much, but I'll bring a stack. I like to bring a stack back. It's nice to have. Realistically, I should be bringing like multiples of 5 back. You know what I mean? Because obviously a stack does nothing for us. Alrighty, so, where are we? 5, and then I'll grab 5 powder if I can. Oh, I guess I'm going to put some of that stuff away. 5 powder. That'll do... That won't do much, will it? That'll only do 1 piece of fire clay, but we obviously need quite a bit of pieces. So I'll grab that graphite, I'll grab that kaolinite. We'll crush this stuff up, and that should be plenty. Yeah, we do have a lot of create stuff as well to do that obviously we haven't even done yet. One of those is making a tree farm, right? Chopping down a tree farm, or chopping down trees with an automated spinny thing. The problem I have is I don't know how saplings work with, create tree chopping, right? What do we get from that? Do we get what we want? Because if that's the case, all I need to do is get a harvester and a hand crank, or even just attach it to some water wheels, you know what I mean? And like, this is not bad to make. We could definitely do that. I'd need this, which would be a block of wrought iron, but like that's doable. And then what I could do is I could chop some stuff down. Obviously there's like a machine you can make if you wanted to, but I don't think I'd even need to. I'm pretty sure we could just do what needs to be done. Assuming, of course, that it works in this pack. I'm not sure if it does. Oh, I also forgot that we've got this running, so what I should probably do is actually get stuff in here, right? Yeah. Just chuck stuff in, get it going. Alright, we've got some fire clay, beautiful. That will go in there, along with... No, I guess we used all the other stuff. And that will go in there like that. This will open up. And we want to do this right. So we would like... channels. And so what do I do? What's the shape? This down. And then this down again. So this... I've already forgotten. All right, I did it. It was difficult. I did the smiley, the upside down frown, and then the line across the middle. That was the easy way to remember it. Flawless strategy, if you ask me. This stuff's pretty hot, and then it should be molten in a second, and then we'll chuck these in, and then we'll chuck more and stuff and the things and the whatnots. But yeah, so in the time that's happened, by the way, we've gotten like more charcoal than we've used. You know what I mean? It's like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The coke oven is definitely an insane investment. I'm hoping it still works when it's full of creosote oil. I think in the past, this may be like way ago, it wouldn't work if this was full. I could be wrong. You know, maybe that was never a thing, but I thought it was a thing. Let's pump this up. Yeah, this stuff's heating up very fast, so we can grab all that stuff out. Make sure that we fill that guy up with some more. We're pretty much just gonna put it all in there, right? Should be quite easy. So we can get these channels. Obviously, at the moment, it's just gonna be that there and that there, which isn't too bad. You know, it's enough. Could we make another if we wanted to? We would need some more kaolinite, it looks like. In which case, I'm fine with what we've got. The only thing we'll need now is obviously to put this away and to grab out some ingot molds. We'll do five at a time. It's going to be pretty good compared to what it was before, obviously. Did I put away rich limonite in here? No, it's just normal. All right, make sure we put the rich in, put the normal in. Beautiful. And in the meantime, we can start pouring this stuff. And it's going to go pretty well. Oh, okay. So I let them cool, and now they're ingots, and I can just right-click the ingots out. Now, obviously, they don't stack, or maybe if they do it fast enough, but that's a pretty good way to do it. So we're going to pump these, and then we'll make sure that we get that pouring in a second. Pretty much the second it lets me, as you can see. That stuff's empty. Fill them up as much as we can. Put some pour in as well. Give it another pump just so it stays full the whole time. And that's pretty good. So yeah, we can do 5 ingots at a time, which is honestly pretty insane. And then occasionally, if they're the right temperature, they can just stack, I think. Although they don't appear to be, but that's fine. Alright, so this is obviously the last bit here. You know what? We could actually take this out. Oh god, I've made a bit of a mess. Let's drop that on the ground. Start cooling these. Alright, the reason I say that is what we can do is we can put in just a little small limonite, and that will take it to the perfect amount of ingots, right? We just put a little 10 in there, and that should be good. Oh, I need to take out the ingots. So you just right-click on the ingots to get them out. We can start pouring, give it another pump. Oh, there we go. I guess it was cooling down a little bit, that makes sense. And we'll give it another pump as well, why not? We've got plenty of charcoal, look at this. Infinite charcoal. Alright, so all that's pouring. We now have 5 more ingots, completely full. Obviously, we've got the stuff on us. We've made a bit of a mess. All this stuff clearly needs to do some sort of cooling down or whatever. But we'll end up just chucking everything in anyway. So, what do we have? We've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. And we've got at least 4 more, which is what we wanted. And so we'll chuck them all into there. And then we'll chuck in the 14 charcoal. And Bob's your uncle. Alright, sweet. 14 cast iron ingots. We're going to drop those in like so. With those. Boom. Shut this guy. Light him up. Bada bing, bada boom. 15 minutes. I'll see you back here. Or in the meantime, we can chuck some more stuff in here and get more charcoal. The charcoal thing's so good. Yeah, sweet. Alright, so we'll sleep. That'll skip quite a bit of time. I don't know the specifics, but it'll skip quite a bit. So we did 15 minutes. We skipped. It was already nighttime to begin with. But we halved it. How good's that? So yes, 7.5 minutes. We'll have all the blooms we need. Then all we need to do is, heat them up, whack them down, heat them up, whack. It's annoying, yes. I mean, that's all I got for you. It's annoying. It honestly is. How could we make that better? Probably just by bringing this closer. You know what I mean? Like placing that there so I can just go boom, boom. That's all I can really think of. What we could do is we could upgrade the hammer, right? But it's not worth it. Like, the stone hammers work. Sure, the other ones would have more durability, but, I mean, these work, But yeah, we'll definitely need some more. So, I should probably do some inventory cleaning. You know what if I just do this? I think that's honestly the place. Just have all that stuff ready. have one on the hotbar for the welding that needs to be done. And we do 4 at a time, 4 of these ingots at a time. I think that's the play. Yeah. Oh, this guy would have sped up at night as well. Oh, nice. It's so good. I love it. We don't even need this much charcoal at this point. How often do you think I need to water these? You know what I mean? What do you reckon? That thing's watered. It looks like it got to what? 0.2? So you reckon they need to be watered 5 times before then? Water is 0.5. If I do this again, does it fill up? Oh, it does. Look at that at the top where my cursor is there. That number fills up. So now it's at 1. Does it keep going? No, it fills to 1. Cool. Okay. Sweet. We'll see how that goes. This thing has like a minute and a half left, I think. Maybe a minute if we're lucky. Yeah, a minute and a half. Alrighty. I'm getting tired. Alright, this thing's done. We have iron bloom in here. It is brilliant white at the moment. So we'll dig it up. We'll get what we deserve. Should be 14 pieces. Perfect. 14 pieces. Are they still brilliant white? They are. Can I put the full stack in? No, I can't. I was going to say the full stack. But what we can do is we can put the rest in here, or at least clearly a lot of them. Fill this guy up with charcoal and just get him lit up just so that it can happen. You know what I mean? And we'll try and start this. So, why is there no flux here? This is the wrong anvil. So, what am I doing? This goes in here. Just one of them needs to go in for now. And I'll see if I remember my thing. I think I go past. Then we go back one. And we're on the spot. Then I go boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Then we go up to here close to it. Hit this, we're on the spot. Then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And that's our iron ingot. And I do that for all of them. And it's honestly, it's not that bad. Then we have 2. We exit. We do this. They're not hot enough to weld. That's fine. We'll settle with making the ingots at the moment. I'm literally a factory at the moment. Just mass producing these iron ingots. I went too far. That's been happening a little bit. I've probably lost more time than I've saved just... No, because I'm getting pretty good at it. I mean, yeah, within reason. Alright, we've got about 1 double ingot left. Oh, I forgot I have to do another step with them, so I should actually chuck these back in, keep them hot. This thing's taking ages to heat up. But what I was going to say is we chuck these in, and I think we're turning them all into sheets. Let me just double check real quick. Blast furnace, wrought iron sheet. That's what we're going for. And I think these are the easiest. Yeah. It's just 3 of those and then boom, boom, boom. It's just a walk in the park. It's so easy. All right. The last one's here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We have them all. We have everything. We have the crucible. We have the whole thing. Easy. Smashed it out in an episode. Blast furnace. Oh, what has happened? Hold on. Something's wrong. We did 7, 14. Yeah, we did the wrong amount. Not the end of the world. As seen here by the fact that we have enough stuff to do another one. A little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Quite annoying. Awfully annoying now that I'm sort of just stopping and thinking about it. But, you know, fixable. We can fix it. Because I do have another ingot, yeah, in here. So we just need a second ingot on top of that, and then we're good. And then we're good. Oh, this episode. I mean, we've got enough done this episode that I'm pretty happy. Honestly, this is probably going to be a long one in terms of on camera. I think, maybe. I could be wrong. All right, and then we want to make sure that we're not putting them into the wrong spots. We are lucky as well that it's nighttime, because that means that I can take this out, chuck them in there with them, and then quickly light this guy and sleep. and at the very least, it'll speed it up a bit. Didn't quite halve it. We've got 9 minutes. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, yeah. So this guy, he stopped working. He's full of creosote oil. Problem. To get this stuff out, we have a few options. One option is a bucket. We don't have a bucket. We're not getting a bucket. It's not happening. It's just simply not happening. The other option is a tank. Possibly happening. There's a few options. One is we make a fluid tank from immersive engineering. It would be a multi-block made out of iron sheet metal and treated wood fences. The iron sheet metal is made out of 4 iron plates. So an iron plate each, right? So we would need 34 ingots. So it's doable. It can be done. It's just obviously a bit of effort. we would also need to be able to press the stuff. So that's another 9 ingots on top of that. We could make a fluid tank from Create. Uses a barrel and 2 copper plates. It would still need the 10 ingots for the mechanical press, but that's an option. And then to get it out and into there, I believe we would need a pump. Most likely the easiest would be the Create one, which would need a little bit more copper as well. But doable. This guy's done, so let's quickly get this stuff out. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, actually, it should already be hot, so we may actually be able to just mow through this thing real quick. The answer was pretty much yes, we can work through it. This guy obviously needs to be lit up again. I am a little bit concerned now that our charcoal is not as infinite as once prophesized, but we'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there. All right, we've got cast iron. Beautiful. Oh, why do we have cast iron? Oh my god, okay. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we will be making the blast furnace. I hit the bellows because I tried. I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't have the time. That 10 minutes was the longest 10 minutes I've ever experienced in my life. We're so close. We'll be there in the next one. This episode, I don't know what we're calling it. Wrought iron ingots. I swear we've got like 3 different episodes called wrought iron ingots, but it's fine. Or wrought iron sheets, or I don't know. I'll see you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to our channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy and Andre. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching the video, subscribing, liking, any of that stuff that you do. Thank you. It does help the channel out. But more importantly, just thank you for being here. And of course, thank you for the helpful comments, especially in the last episode, because it was probably going to be the last episode. But you guys clearly showed interest, which I know there was interest always, or already, I guess, I should say. But you also pointed out some good ideas of what to do. Because I don't know. It could have also just been that last episode I wasn't that motivated, which also means that like tomorrow or something I might not be, and we may just hop into possibly all of Fabric. Maybe, because I think we started up a server of that. We played all of Fabric 3, I think. Way ago. That was when we first played with the Iris mod, which adds these shaders instead of Optifine. And I'm pretty sure, like, when I experienced it, I was like, this was amazing. And that was probably close to a year ago now, maybe even longer. But yeah, we might do that. We may do that. Or we'll hop into All the Mods 8. It'll be one or the other. Yeah, all right. Thank you guys, and goodbye.